New Year's Eve.
It is New Year's Eve. What?
What a lead-in by Matt.
You set it up.
Lots of new toys in. Man, we got our... So, is that... It was the third complete Wave 1 of the Black Series.
Yep.
That we've got in since our party, which was...
Less than a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
right?
I think like... I don't know, maybe 10 days ago or something, so... And we already sold Maul before we could even get the video made. That was our 4th Darth Maul, so...
Maul doesn't even last a couple of hours, typically, right?
Yeah, well, this time, literally, he didn't last a couple hours. That's crazy.
Lots of interest in that R2 today, too.
Yeah, that one. That's why we're hurrying up and filming, because he's not going to last long. We've already
Uncle
had, like...
Owen, what about that one?
What?
What?
Shut up.
That's a sweet
And our team is going to be motivated. Man, so where do we start? We'll start down here because it's
we finally got these in.
Lots of icons flash. You want to hold one up? We can. So super articulated. Of these figures, to me, this is the one that I'm like, I have to have this one. He's got the cosmic treadmill back there with him.
I can see it.
Man, that's a hot figure. So plenty of those. We'll have them for $22. I don't know if that's the cheapest, but it seems pretty cheap. Nightmare Before Christmas. No Jack, but lots of the other ones are Sally. Yeah. So lots of those are NECA.
Love the vampire.
NECA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Legendary Heroes Pit Build-A-Figure Witchblade. Brian, will you be dressing as this or?
Yeah, I offered Rachel to do this as a cosplay.
As her or as Pit?
As her.
Oh, I thought maybe she could dress as Pit.
Well, I'm thinking about doing just this actual, like, I'll have the box and everything.
Maybe she could
I'll walk around and, like, I'll be her, and then I'll have a Pit, like...
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that will capture your raw sexuality. The Elite Phasma.
I like a Euphasma.
I'm like a Euphasma. Corporal Plasma. Ooh, dude. Star Killer.
Vader's apprentice.
Oh, dude, I love this game. This might be one of my favorite games.
That's a pretty sweet game.
Holy crap. I like to just throw the stormtroopers. That's the part that really makes me happy.
Like, can't you, like, bust the window and that suck stormtroopers?
You can throw them out the window, or at the window, and then, like, the gravity sucks them all out the window. It's so legit. Mortal Kombat, Quan Chi. I call him Q. The Old Man Han Pop.
Han. Oh, you got your blaster out.
That's Snow Gear. What is it he says in the snow? Something like, you. What does he say to Chewbacca? Like, you're cold or something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're cold?
You're cold? So they're the Black Series, Series 1, minus the Maul, which sold. But
R2-D2.
the R2 and the Luke are just such cool figures, and we've already sold out of the last ones we had. So R2 won't last long if you're interested in R2. Shock Trooper from Battlefront. The 3-pack with Ultron and Hulk and Vision. Hulk has his well, let me get this Widow's Peak here.
I think he's sure. He's got that confidence of being sure.
He's not unsure. Some loose stuff.
This is super rare. Captain Hook.
What is it?
Captain Hook, isn't it?
Yeah.
With I don't know where that hand's been, but it doesn't look good.
Oh man.
But he's here, doing his thing.
He is here doing his thing. Zoom out. Master Universe Classics, Dragon Blaster Skeletor, Scarlet Spider from the Rhino Wave. It's like a lot of the Hulkbuster Wave. Scareglow. Man, this Skeletor figure's pretty rad. I don't know what that is. What is it?
I don't know. You had a name for him.
I forgot. He's got the Power Glove on. It's pretty cool. I don't know what's happening right there.
I don't know. But I bet that was cool in the 80s.
And the Turtles Classic Collection. And who's this?
This is David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Why do we call him that?
Well, why do we call him that?
He's got some custom work done.
Well, there's a hole drilled or burned there and here.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
I can only imagine it was to put like a carabiner or a keyring in.
What's a carabiner?
I think people use it when they're climbing.
Oh, I thought it was like a Care Bear.
But yeah, that's.
Is he twerking?
This might be a one of a kind.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'll have to consult.
Super low number 1 of 1.
But for he's just going to be our new mascot. I think.
Cool.
I would worship that.
I would. Wouldn't we all?
Might have to bronze it.
Does he come with cheeseburger with fall apart hamburger?
Do we have any?
Oh, we've got plenty of hamburgers.
Give me burger.
I always keep a few in my pockets. What are you doing? What's happening?
Man, I'm just looking at these cool toys, Matt. And
I'm just looking at some cool toys. I like toys. Do you like
I'm
toys?
wondering how many of these kind of look like you a little bit.
Gee, let me think.
Well, you go straight to that.
Where do we start?
You go straight to that one, but I kind of imagine this is.
Oh, good. That one's me too. Perfect. Perfect.
And that's a McFarlane Spider-Man.
Speaking of toys that look like people. There's one.
Oh, yeah.
There's one.
Does.
I don't know who that looks like.
Does remind me of something.
So, top row, cool Marvel Legends. There's Deadpool. There's Matt. There's the... Oh, man, the glare is terrible. There's a couple 2-packs. The Face-Off Cap. Doc Ock. McFarlane Spidey. There's another Matt figure apparently going to the bathroom or something. So for me, I really like this middle row because it's just kind of like a cool mixture.
The eclectic mix of 80s iconic.
Well, yeah, it's just like the things that really, to me, kind of encapsulate collecting, right?
So we've seen some of these toys before.
We've
right?
seen,
sure
I think in this
videos.
case, we've probably seen almost all of them.
In this case, huh?
Oh,
what a play on words.
Man, how about that?
But they're still amazing to see. Almost like putting them in a different case with the light hitting them. It's like, oh, wow, I never saw that
Yeah,
before.
maybe you never noticed before.
But amazing. This is new, right? Lino?
Lino's new. Yeah, man, it's just like the cool stuff, you know? Like, these are the things that make me happy. I'm actually a collector of
What's
toys.
Sergeant Slaughter looking at?
I don't know, possibly Batman?
I don't think he's looking at Batman.
Why is this person so happy?
I don't know.
So it's just kind of a little bit of every toy line that really, I guess, matters to me and hopefully matters to you guys. Moving on. Whoa, lots of superpowers.
Superpowers.
Oh, there's new superpowers in here we haven't seen before.
Superpowers.
Those 3 are new. Dr. Fate, Desaad, Mantis. I think you've seen most of the others before, but...
Is this like a jukebox that he's wearing? Or what is it?
What is it?
A jukebox?
Jukebox? This is a... I don't even know.
With a little organ grinder monkey? Or no,
it looks kind of like... Man, I love this line, and I love superpowers, but I could not tell you what that is. But he is wearing a dress, if that helps.
And he can hold, like, the handles, I think.
Yeah, can't we all, in a way?
Hey.
Man, I like those. I like the Superman and the Mr. Miracle.
Man, it's so cool. Like, the packaging is...
Yeah, to me, it's
just out of
very
time.
Star Wars-ish, the way that they have the artwork to the right of the figure like that.
But yet it's comic book art.
Yeah,
and
it's Jack Kirby stuff. So it's big and it's bright colors and it's just really
classic.
cool.
It's just classic.
So moving on from there, we got what Marvel was doing in the... Oh, let me get down here, brother. Wow, that's a lot of Secret Wars carded figures.
It's no longer a secret now.
The wars are no longer secret. Lots of, man, just really cool stuff there.
It's amazing to finally see them all out.
I know, instead of just in a pile. So then down there you've got the Turtle Man, some sealed Transformers, MISB Transformers, Venkman. And then,
NRFB.
speaking of MISB, here's Multibot. They never saw that before.
Multibot.
That's a sealed Multibot, so that's new.
No big deal, right?
So here's the old case, right? So it's still here, still in all its glory. Still full of G1s and Ninja Turtles.
We
and
literally didn't even take anything out of
we
it.
just moved it. But it's cool, man. It's cool to just see all 4 turtles right there and almost the whole first series. So that's fun. Do you like to have fun? Was sad? Is that Screech?
Screech.
Like Mr. Belding Screech?
Not Dustin Diamond.
Oh, it's not going to stab anyone? Okay. So just real quick, we're saying it's New Year's Eve. What if people want to buy toys on New Year's Day? Where should they go?
I think there might be one place that you can go in town.
No, there's two.
All right.
DFW Vintage Toys is open.
Awesome. Well, there's two places you can go. on New
Well,
Year's
I
Day.
just want to be fair.
That's great.
It's a cool store. Go to both, right? Like, you don't have to just come here. Go there, too.
Check us out.
So, lots of... I don't know. This isn't new, but we didn't necessarily have it out. So
No, we didn't have this out for sale. This is, kind of been in the back.
Tron and the life cycles.
Tron.
Light or life cycle?
Light.
Light cycles. What is it? Duck Dodger?
Yeah, in the 25th century.
Battlestar.
Oh, man. One of them fell.
Oh, man.
I gotta fix it.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Brody one. I think it's his name.
yeah.
Brody 2.
And who's that? Who's that right there? Is that Tom Skerritt again?
It's Tom Skerritt.
He's back. He's
TV's
back from
Picket Fences.
back from the back room. And then Battlestar Galactica, as somebody I work with calls it. It's awesome.
Moving on from that.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving on from that. So
You just
this is
don't care
the...
about my awesome...
I do. We had a whole video about it. So, about... 1, 2, 3, 4... About 10,000 plus Star Wars figures. Fresh out of processing. Some 12-backs. Lots of Yoda. Woo. I don't think they've seen all those Yodas. That's a lot of Yoda. Power of the Force. Some cool Jedi stuff. Indie.
Man, then we get
Moving
to some
on.
Really, really amazing stuff. I mean, all the carded figures are awesome, but
So this
these
stuff...
are...
Sorry, go
This
ahead.
whole row, except for the Tatooine skiff, these are all sealed,
Sealed,
never
yeah.
been opened.
So, never opened sealed Scoutwalker. Never opened sealed Snowspeeder.
That's the rare blue box edition of this.
Yeah, I don't know why they made blue and pink.
I don't know why they made pink. Blue
Lots of
was
12-inch.
clearly the best
You know,
way to go.
again, I know we said this before in other videos, but you can't just go anywhere and see some of this stuff. You know, like a 12-inch IG-88, like
pretty
12-inch
rare.
Boba Fett in the box. Those are pretty rare. George A-Wing. So, one more display case, a much sadder one, but we've got a lot of stuff coming in to fill this
That's
space.
right.
So
this is kind of temporary.
This is just kind of placeholder stuff. And I say that, but, you know, like some Migos, that's not junk. I mean, G1s, more G1s. Lots of cool stuff, man.
I like the road tour next to the strawberry shortcake.
Aren't those the same line? So if your heat goes out tomorrow, come hang out with
He's
Matt.
got some.
I'll probably be eating eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah. Isn't that a New Year's tradition to
Do you
eat a
bring
dozen
eggs?
eggs?
Do you?
Like at once?
Is it?
I think so, in my
I know,
family.
like eating like black-eyed peas.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to eat a dozen eggs.
Well,
I mean, you can cook them. You can boil them.
do you have a little bit of each? Do you have like some scrambled eggs on top of a layer of boiled eggs?
Oh, that sounds good, man.
What is it where you like, poached eggs? Or
Oh, man.
Would you dip it in ranch?
That
or
sounds
some kind of
egg-tastic.
gravy?
Oh, there's layers of ranch in between each different egg.
Oh, you're killing me.
Oh, man.
Well,
sounds good. Ooh, I'm
I don't
hungry.
know what your New Year's traditions are.
I eat different kinds of eggs, too, Brian, like quail eggs.
eggs. Wow, that's really fancy.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't know humans ate quail eggs. I thought only animals Okay, well,
I'm pretty sure there's nothing fancier than quail.
I was going to eat some quail egg, maybe some dinosaur eggs.
Nice. We've descended into madness.
Yeah. Some champagne and egg soup. So cool, man. Lots of new stuff. They should probably come check it out, especially...
My next cosplay outfit. Right?
Yeah. So if you're bored on New Year's and you want to see Matt shame eat a dozen eggs, there's only one place to be.
You're going to eat one for every hour?
Yeah. I'm going to eat one for every customer.
On the hour.
I'm going to eat one for every customer, like Cool Hand Luke.